All right, I've started back on our little craft shack. I guess that's what she's gonna call it. But putting the siding on, just doing lap siding. Basically a big chicken coop, but too big for my video. All right, there we go. But just a lap siding. Just used the old boards I had, some of them, and then I had to cut a few. Still got to cut off up there at the top, the eave. It's easier to put them up there like that and then just go back with the sawzall and just cut them right down the edge of the 2x4s and everything's nice and neat and clean. But she took off with my truck this morning. I don't have my sawzall or my skill saw. They're in the toolbox of the truck. That's the thing when you get to working on a job somewhere, load up all your tools. You almost need 2 sets, but can't afford 2 sets. So, but yeah, she's gonna look good. Get her done. Our first show's April the 5th, so we've got to have her done. And it should be real close to all framed in today when I get done. And all we'll have is a 10. And then staining it. We're not finishing the inside or anything. It's just going to be just rough cut inside. All it's going to have is boxes in it and stuff. Our Rubbermaid totes just to store our stuff so we don't have to take it in and out all the time. But yeah, she's looking good. I'll turn you back on here in a little while when we get some more done. She gets back, I'll have all my tools here. All right, got all the siding up. We still got to do the trim, but I'm adding these timber locks to these rafters. They'll go down through into the 4x4 just for uplift. Right. You're going down the road, everything wants to be pulling up on the
10.
On the 10, so.
Now this is just a weathered board. Same boards or material board, ain't it?
Huh?
That's just, you got a couple of weathered ones?
Yeah, they just some that was sitting up there.
Oh, okay. He's got the siding, it's all lap siding. And he's going to pressure wash it and then stain it. When you pressure wash it, it gets all the fuzzies, I guess you'd call it, or the whatever, whatever the residue is. It gets all this off. It cleans the boards up really good and kind of puts it all to one level. Just to get it in the picture.
Yeah, I know. You got to back way up to get it in there. I did this morning.
Yeah. So he's got all the siding up, and we've still got to get the panes of the glass panes to repair the windows that's going to be going in. And he's anchoring these down, the trusses down with the timber locks. We ordered the 10. 10 should be here Tuesday.
Much of an angle.
right along. Now, you're really not working a whole lot on this. Just a couple hours here, a couple hours there.
It's so cold. We started on it yesterday and it's so daggone cold.
Oh, it was bitter cold yesterday. So we had to kind of go in and build a fire in the fireplace. And here it was the first day of spring and we were having to build a fire. So, but today it turned out nice. Now, if you'll notice, we actually put a lot of bracing on the inside as well. Now, just simply because, you know, we're going to be driving this, taking it different places. And he wants to make sure everything is anchored in.
Well, it's going to be pulled quite a bit. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's all, if you push on it, the trailer moves.
Right.
I mean, that's the trailer wobbling back and forth. This building ain't going nowhere, front, back, or anywhere.
Like you said what was it yesterday? You said if the trailer moves, it's because it's going down the woods or
No.
or through the field.
If it comes off, it's going to be laying upside down in the ditch somewhere.
Right.
About the only way it'll come off.
Now, I love how he did the gables up here in the top. There at the That will be seen. That looks
Oh,
pretty.
you put the tin on it, that'll just box it in and make it look really good.
Right. And actually, that's a pretty good sized door.
Yeah, well, I want to make it big enough if we wanted to move something in.
Right.
Like a couch or a love seat or a refrigerator or
Refrigerator. So
dining room table.
This is livable, huh?
Yeah. We put a loft in it and have a bed up there.
Yeah.
It's only 5 foot long, so.
A tiny home, tiny home.
It'd be tiny.
But it is coming right along. You still need to paint the wheels because we're not going to leave them that white because they're all rusty. You're going to do silver on those, I think.
I'm gonna do silver and then I'm gonna get some chrome
Centers.
go on them.
Right. Now, the first show we're taking this to is on April the 5th. And we may not have we should have everything done.
We'll have everything done.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll get the trim up and all we'll like is putting the windows in
and the door.
and the door and staining it. The tin won't take 20 minutes to put it on.
Right.
But we'll get the trim up today. And we got to figure out our shelves.
Right.
It's going to look like a handrail coming out here, but it's
Right.
going to be a shelf where we can put stuff.
Yeah, I want the shelf to be low enough to where because they're not going to walk up on the deck at all. I want it to be low enough to where when they're walking by, they could actually look and see what we've got displayed. And then he's going to do another board higher of things to be high. So we've got to kind of figure that out.
Only thing I don't think we'll have for April 5th is I want to get our ceiling fan and wire it up,
Yeah.
but we ain't going to have all that stuff. But
No.
well, it's not going to be that hot on April.
No. And I've got to figure out the steps. I've found several different ones, but I don't want to buy one and then it not be what I want.
Yeah.
So I got to find what we want. Until then, it may be our little step stool.
Yeah. We need to go by Harbor Freight and just pick up a couple of
Jacks.
like jack stands.
Right.
When we get over there, we can stick underneath the back end and level it up, and that way it'll be. People ain't gonna be walking up there. It's just
No. It'll be us up there.
it'll be us. I mean, it'll still be sitting on a single tongue. It'll still wobble back and forth, but
Right.
it ain't gonna be bad.
Well, it is coming right along. So we just want to show you where we're at. I think he's going to work some on trim and we'll figure out the shelving, and that's probably going to be the day, or call it a day today.
Yep. Let it dry a day or two, and then
Do some staining. So,
diesel fuel and oil.
Yep. Use up that oil. And he'll protect it
Oh, yeah.
big
Make
time.
it last a long time.
Yep. Well, if you have any questions or comments, please let us know. If you have any questions on how we're doing something, please ask. And remember to like, subscribe, and share so you'll see our progression as we're going with this. And then we'll take you along on the shows. So you'll see that too. Now, something you do have to do, you've got to catch a couple of roosters tonight.
Yeah. I put it out there. Somebody put out giving away a rooster, and I said, I've got 4 that I want to give away. We've tried to give them away.
Right.
Nobody wants them. But I think we've got 3 left that we can get rid of. So I'm going to catch them up tonight, and he's going to come pick them up in the morning.
So some rooster wrangling.
With them. He's probably going to eat them. But
hey, that's okay.
I don't like chicken, and I don't want to go to the trouble of cleaning them.
Yeah, and he may actually have a bunch of hens that he want to breed. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? But I may bring you back on and show you a little bit of rooster wrangling. Just maybe. So,
We'll give it tonight when they're asleep.
Yeah, when we catch them a little bit better.
Yep.
Well, remember to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, remember, we love you. God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day.